All right, this is One Last Midnight, and welcome back to another episode of Hard West. All right, let's load from the last checkpoint, shall we? So we started playing this last night. It is called Hard West. It is a turn-based, action game set in the West. It's kind of very similar to XCOM, if you've ever played XCOM. And we just started this new campaign. I don't think I have anything exposed yet. We have the workshop exposed. Not too sure what that means. Go to the workshop, buy at least one item. Okay. Solomon entered the workshop. It was an utter mess. He spent the rest of his days restoring tools in the operations state to an operational state so he can begin building prototypes for the new patents. The raw material stocks were empty. The only way to restore them was through the Pony Express. That meant each prototype would come at cost. Some cost. Cost. Let's see. Order parts from the Pony Express. What do I need here? What do I need to make my blueprint? I have these elixirs and stuff. I have pipe tobacco. I have some cash. I don't have a lot of cash. Foul-smelling mixture of toxic chemicals. Do not swallow. Improve sight at the cost of maximum health. Medical bag. Aren't I supposed to be making medical bags? I forgot. We started this because we're trying to... cure the disease, whatever the disease was again. I forgot. It was like people are like zombies or something like that. So we have some stuff. This blueprint, set of schematics for a new technology. How do we utilize that? I don't think we can utilize that. So we started with this yesterday. Order parts, machinery to make various items. The ability cards. Let's give myself 10 hearts here. Fire bullet that shoots through everything and is sure to hit anything. Wow, like that one. Let's have that one. I guess I still have a henchman. Oh, that's right. I have the Pinkerton guys, which are good. Sense nearby enemies. Let's give Pinkerton guys one thing. Red Joker ability of its own, but Joker serve as wild cards, make the hand even better. Okay, we're gonna put this in here. And Terror Strike. Fear in the nearby enemy. Sure, why not? Oh god, he's got no weapons. Give him a scope rifle. Let's give him a Derringer. This guy's got no weapons. Good thing I checked this really fast. Give him a shotgun, give him a Derringer. Okay. Everybody's got something. What's tobacco do? One of many riches in the New World boasts claims the body and mind, improves aim. Okay. Let's order something. Dave, what's going on, buddy? Let's order something from the art store. I'm not entirely sure how many things I'm supposed to be ordering. How about we... Wow, that was a lot. How about we just order 5 of each, I suppose.
Cliff's notes suggested the natives knew what caused the madness. Delir decided to pay them a visit and try to find out what they knew.
Alright, we have the... Right, it's some sort of madness that we're trying to cure. Let's go to the Indian village, see what they can tell us. Hopefully they're not going to tell us that... Natives told them about a comet they had seen shortly before people began going mad. Everyone had twisted dreams that night. The man who lived in the ruined mansion could tell him more. But Solomon would need to give him the password. Jade is the gem of greed. Solomon came to the native village that people were erratic, but closer to sanity than most. Great. Thanks. Appreciate the comment about the hat. Solomon traded with the natives. Solomon gave the natives some mechanisms and shared his gunsmithing expertise. I earned 50 and 3 assorted parts? Well, okay, here's a problem with that. If I'm going to share with them my gunsmithing techniques and they happen to go insane, that means they're going to use my guns against me. Yeah. Or I trade with them, huh? What's trading with them going to give me? What do they have? Wow. They have all kinds of stuff. Of course, it's for money that I don't really have. Sturdy shoes plus 4 movement. I love those shoes plus 4 movement. I don't really have the max amount of gold that I have is what? Yeah, 35. I'm not really in the best of shape here. All right, why don't I I'm going to regret this. That in order to teach a native anything at all, he required at least 3 gunsmithing breakthroughs of his own. Someone came to the native village. The people were... Okay, I guess I needed some more parts or something? Okay, we can go to the ruined mansion. It said the password is Jade is the something of greed. Yeah, the gem of greed. Once a majestic home. Ruined mansion. Retain only a shadow of its former glory. Solomon wards the door sprang open. Behind was an elderly man who invited Simon inside and asked if he would like some refreshment. Absolutely. Inside the house was also a room, but the whole building looked as though it might collapse at any moment. Great. Solomon asked about the madness. The elderly man spoke to him about the origins of the madness. He said he remembered the night it began, the same night a blazing comet across the sky, and everyone he knew was touched with the terrible nightmares. Father Gilmore had organized an asylum in his church to the southwest in attempts to cure the sick. Though he was able to gain much insight into the disease and recorded it for his notes, the madness turned on him at the first opportunity and tore him apart. Oh man. Dude got messed up. At Solomon's words, the door sprang open behind an elderly... Oh, I read this already. Okay. Ask about the nearby lands? Sure. Spoke at length about the reactions of 3 prominent members of the local community. First, he spoke of the Termer Cliff, an insane genius who wrote secret notes about the comet in invisible ink on top of decoy documents. Then he told the story of Sheriff Turner, a wise and just lawman who became paranoid after the comet's arrival. Began his reign of terror in which he built an army of madmen and criminals who hunted like packs of ravenous wolves. Finally, he spoke to his own son, Alvaro, who went looking for an ancient native city and never returned. Wow. Someone brought a key in which he thought might open the back entrance to the nearby church. Okay, I guess I'm going to get that later. Let's ask a barter. Man, everybody's got some really cool stuff, except I just have no money. Alright. Let's see here. A bunch of new places opened up. Places to go. There's a ghost town up ahead. The Indian village. The derailed train. I'm pretty close to... Inhabited house. Oh, I don't know when I'm going to go into a battle here. So I'm going to arrive at a dilapidated college inhabited by the Thurner family. A strange group that laughed at even the most solemn things. They invited him in for dinner. Solomon pointed his gun at them and ordered them to hand over their valuables. Oh God. Accept dinner. Or... Order them to hand over the valuables. Again, we start off at the night where, man, our decisions are tough. I can either rob these guys completely, or I can invite them to go to dinner and wind up becoming dinner, right? That's the problem here. All right, I'm gonna be polite. I'm gonna be polite, though I don't like the fact that they're laughing at everything. I have a feeling that that is just the beginning of their insanity. Let's go to dinner. I'm gonna regret this. I know I am. Okay, here it is. One of the Pinkertons accepted our offer, but fell sick soon afterwards. Later, tormented with horrible waking nightmares, he perished. Great! The dude poisoned one of my guys. That's all there is to it. I mean, it could be a coincidence. I knew these guys were crazy. I knew they were. I should not have accepted their offer to dinner. Oh, these insaniacs. If we confront them, they're just gonna say, oh no, no, it was bad meat. I swear, bad meat. We had nothing to do with that. Or I can kill them. Problem is, I've lost one of my team. Oh, alright, let's confront them. They begged for their lives and gave him a blueprint signed by Timbercliff. Oh god, should I still kill them? I'm gonna kill them. Simon killed the crazy family, took everything they're worth. A new Pinkerton arrived shortly. The death of his predecessor had a slight but noticeable impact on Solomon's mind. Great. That's all I needed. I'm starting to go insane. I see how this is working out here. Let's give this Pinkerton. Does he have any weapons? We lost one guy in lieu of the other. Set of schematics for new technologies. How do I technically use these things? These are talisman. These are usable items. Is the blueprint a usable item? No. Weapons, all items. Okay. Let's go back over to the workshop. Let's see what I can do with the blueprint. Completely renovated, ready to use. No, how about the laboratory? Can I do something at the laboratory? I can start my research here. Right, chemistry, gunsmith, engineering. Let's do gunsmithery. Has yet to research gun. He hopes to improve the first breakthrough. Give the blueprint. I lost a blueprint, but I have now patented the protector ring revolver and the revolving rifle. Okay. I have another blueprint as well. Let's upgrade throwable items. Let's do engineering. Invented it in and patented in assorted parts and noisy bomb. Am I making money off of these particular items? I wonder if I'm making money off of these items. Okay, there's something we gotta go to the asylum. There's a giant clock over here. I still want to go over to like some of these other areas. Let's go over to the derailed train. We arrive at the scene of a terrible catastrophe. Inside the crashed train sat a single conscious man surrounded by bodies. He was covered in blood but otherwise appeared well. He introduced himself as James Scheffler and assured Solomon that he had once been a doctor. He asked whether Solomon or his companions needed any help. Oh, man. I do need help for 50. I mean, I have a mangled hand. I don't know if that's gonna fix anything. Yes, my injuries have been healed. Good. Doctor gave me a strange mixture of drink. He opened it up a vein. He let out bad blood. When he was satisfied, he patched him back up. After about an hour, I was feeling healthy again. Excellent. Okay, there's a doctor here. If we need a doctor. What am I looking at? Yeah, my hand is no longer injured anymore. Awesome. Awesome, I like that. Okay. That's the derailed train. Go to the ghost town. Inhabitants of this town has become either so crazy or so terrified that they've left. Seeming suddenly all at once, buildings stood abandoned, and as decay slowly crept in, Solomon wondered whether they had left anything usable behind. Perform a search, allowing the madness of the place to leave an imprint on his mind. Oh god, a thorough search. We get exposed to madness. Madness! Or a short look for interesting... do a short look for interesting items. We've yielded several items, including the notebook of the sheriff, Deadeye Dean. Dean wrote that Sheriff Turner was arresting lawful citizens for crimes they didn't commit, and even accusing... and every accusation ended on the gallows. Sheriff Turner had become convinced that every person in the town was a criminal. After reading through the notebook, Solomon felt this tainted place had left a mark on his soul. Great. I got a little bit of cash. I got a bottle of liquor and some assorted parts. This place is very this game is very interesting because it's only like, think of it one of those books that you read and you get to a page where it says, okay, turn to either page 27 or this other page, and you've made your decision, right? You can't go back. This game is very similar. You make your decision, it doesn't seem like you can go back. You made that end decision, and then that is it. You're sticking with it for all you're worth, and hopefully it was a good decision. Right? Feels like one of those turn-based kind of games, those books that you read. Alright, let's see here. We need another location to go to. We can go to the giant clock. I think the giant clock might be an opportunity to go see something interesting. Okay. Solomon met M.G. Hobby? An engineer who had developed what he called the world's clock. A device counted the time remaining until doomsday. Great. We just found the world clock. That's fantastic. Solomon asked about the clock in detail and seeing the dedication of the watchmaker, decided it was his duty as an inventor to help with the construction. Oh god, I don't have 8 assorted parts. I can trade though. He's got 3 assorted parts. How many assorted parts do I have? 4? Can I trade anything? Nah, not really. I have a liquor bottle, medical bag. Assorted parts are 7. I have 20. The most I can buy is 2. Alright, we'll come back to that in a minute. A trading post. Again, I don't have any cash. Old camp pharmacy. Faith trader, gunsmith, ruin mansion. There's still a lot of area to uncover. Let's go to the old camp first. Solomon felt weak and insecure. Dude, his madness like taking over? His mind was constantly distracted. He was plagued by strange dreams which inspired him to create a strange new blueprint. Oh, I'm now affected with vertigo. Simon stumbled across an abandoned campsite. Besides an extinguished fire pit, he found Trumblecliff's notes. They made little sense to him presently, but he thought that they might prove useful later. One note was entitled "My Rival Inventors" and contained slanderous texts ridiculing other inventors such as Tim Russell, Christopher Wilson, and Solomon Delir. That's me. Amidst mocking comments about my mistake, Solomon found extensive deliberations on the senselessness of his past research. I decided to keep the notebook. It would motivate him towards scientific perfection. Solomon burned the notebook. In this insane land, he didn't want to take any emotional weight he can't handle. Wow. I'm going to take the notebook. With the notebook in his pocket, he never forgot his past errors, though his madness increased. With it came scientific greatness. What is happening to my brain here? I mean, I have a vertigo problem, which I don't know that I can fix. There's no indicator for, like, my brain or anything. Increases maximum luck. So let's put that. I'll put the healing elixir in here as well. Tobacco, boosted calm, affects mind. We have 3 of these. Let's give each one of the Pinkertons a tobacco. Medical bag. Immediate health boost. Let's give everybody a medical bag. Except for myself. I have a healing elixir, which is fine. Okay, we're gonna close this. Pharmacy, asylum. Let's go to the asylum. Goblin, what's going on, man? This game is kind of crazy. I'm reminded of those kids' books that you buy and you read a paragraph and you make a decision. Do you go into the house? Do you turn left? Do you turn right? Give me a second here. I'm doing a little minor surgery on my smoker. All right, the church has been refitted to function as an asylum. The old man had told him of this place. Go to page 666? Right. That's what I'm saying, man. That is exactly what I'm saying. Solomon approached the asylum, guns at the ready. I approached the asylum from the east, heading for the main entrance. Do I have to battle here? Is that what's going on? I thought I was going to the asylum for some sort of help to figure out what's going on with the madness.
Thank you for joining me on this adventure. If you guys like the series, please put a like. If you have any comments, leave the comments in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate your support. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Please remember to hit that like button if you liked the video and subscribe to our channel so you can stay on top of all of our latest video releases. I release content almost every day. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.